Once you enter spiritual journey, once you declare before God, before Allah existence, that you want that change, you want to fix your heart and mind, why, when you are on that road, there is no way back? At that moment when you said this declaration before existence, before God, before Allah, He put His element inside, His spark. He start opening your heart, and what you gather in your mind, this corruption, those wrong behaviors, attitudes, all this entire content slowly start falling off on that heart, and that heart, that ruh, so-called ruh, heart center, that space dimension inside, start grinding it slowly. So entire your content of the mind will be purified. When this is negative content with some wrong energy, because many of those things will have wrong energy, simply wrong energy, it will change that ruh inside, will change polarity of it, will grind this inside, change energy of it. It may make it pure, because at that moment that content of the mind is perhaps impure. That's why we behaving certain way. That's why we doing certain activities which seems to be so-called crazy, insane. We acting against others, we acting against ourselves. That mind is conditioned to such a degree, and those conditions circling there, and you have no choice to be what you recorded in your mind. Your activities, past activities, past doings, past behaviors, all them things circling inside. You are your content of the mind, what you recorded. If this is harmful content, then you're living hostile life, harmful life. That's simple as that. And you're attracting those experiences. And your existence placing you between the same kind of people with the same kind of mind. You see outside world what you have inside in your own mind. So if you have enough at some point of time of that, and you declare before existence, you can go to church, take baptism, go to take shahada in mosque, or go to any other temple. They have different ways and methods and rules. Then you signing contract with existence, and entire content of your mind from that point on is destined to be wiped out, to be purified, to be clear. You'll be under the clearance, and from that point is perhaps known already timing when this process finalizes itself. And it depending from the content of what you recorded, depends if this process will be easy or will be hard, because harder rooted sins, those impurities, require higher energy to be digested, to be grinded, or experience where will be 100 tons fell off on your head, or all of it will be crushed. For some people it's happening just like that, and some people pray, meditate entire life, maybe after life, to just allow that content. But I would say it is timing of existence setting the time when this transformation will gonna happen, when it's open its heart in you, that dimension where you acquire that wisdom, because it is really about acquiring the wisdom to know what is for you and what's not, what you're supposed to do and what you supposed not to do, what you can touch and what you should never touch, what is really forbidden. That is wisdom about, till you touching those things which are simply causing dysfunction to the mind. Existence not very want to fix anything inside, because existence want to fix and you want to break. Nothing gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, that repair. You have to understand that in order to be fixed, you have to do certain things, certain practices, keep doing them, cleansing yourself, taking part in those, allowing that light of awareness cleanse you inside, that energy which is created by in prayer or meditation or in gathering, congregation, whatever, whenever you go to church or mosque, to some different temples. This is kind of energy which is created there, and that energy cleansing us inside, cleansing those negativities, impurities. And together with it, you're learning how to direct that energy, how to direct that light of awareness inside of your inner being, where you got those issues in those minds, those darkest corners of the mind. You just simply, at any given moment, you can feel there is something which requires attention in me. There is something which is heavy. There is something which causing some disturbance. There is something which causing some weakness. There is something which causing some pain. This not function, that not function well. And you simply get directing that energy, that light of awareness into those places. At any given moment you can always feel something inside of you, like we recorded that mind through millennia of our existences in billions of informations and energies, and all of it is there. Your mind contains all of that. Until this circling there, till this like floating like soup of darkness inside, you never will have peace, you never have right taste of life, never ever, because that darkness covering your blue sky, bright sky, and causing all those feelings, all those illnesses, all those strange patterns, thoughts, behaviors. So that mind, you and your mind, you have to come to agreement, to that peace, to that heart center, and you have to understand those lessons, that certain things don't pay well and they should never be touched, like they saying in Bible. Don't touch that apple from that tree. That's what they're talking about. That's exactly what this means. Certain things not paying us well, they causing dysfunction in the mind, and later we feel unwell, later we not function, later we're living in dark world, and this is like unnoticed for us. You suddenly may notice a little bit that, okay, it's not going well in your life, you're not feeling well, things not tasting well. That is pure indicator, or you argue, you fight, you battle, you non stop are unhappy. That's clear indicators that you have mess inside. Mess. It is soup of darkness in the mind. And the only way to clear it, pacify it, because existence will pacify it, is through spiritual practices, or sometimes existence, when there is your timing, give you experience which is really not fun, and it can be like smashed in split second. But all of it, I would say, it's a timing. It's a timing. Existence giving us some time for understanding. And if we are so stubborn and stupid, we keep not understanding, we don't want to understanding, we don't want to go that way, we don't want to be obedient, peaceful, humble, then existence does it forcefully. Forcefully will humble us. It can happen in split second. One illness, one accident, one disaster. There is no strong in something like this. There is no, and never will be. You may never expect that something like that await you on the road, because you're simply stupid, arrogant, foolish person, and that mind behaving foolishly, and you don't see it. You learn. You've been conditioned, you learn to behave exactly this way, what you recorded. You perhaps are between same kind of minds in people, and you took it like this is the life, and that's not the life. That's what your content acquired is. Good life is that tranquility, peace and love in the heart, where you feel simply content at love with others, with yourself, with that world, and at ease and peace. That's good life, and that's what existence can guarantee you when it's purify entire that content, wipe this out, and put those precious things inside. Basically change your content, negative content, into pure energy. Salam alaikum.